VivaTech is really the place to share our message, to share our mission.
It's really a place to have the world together in Paris.
VivaTech is one of the most impactful places if you want to see innovation being built in real time.
Hey guys, today I'm at the 10th edition of VivaTech, Europe's biggest tech and innovation event. So why am I here? Because ESCP is placing technology at the heart of its future through its program, its upcoming School of Technology, and its support for entrepreneurs driving innovation. So let's walk. Hello Frédéric.
Hello Nobla.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm very good, thanks.
Good. Excellent.
So here we are at VivaTech.
At VivaTech in Paris.
Yeah, and you're representing ESCP.
ESCP, absolutely.
You are professor, researcher, expert in strategic management.
In strategy, yes I am.
I'll let you introduce yourself.
Well, so I teach strategy because I'm a professor in strategy, so I teach at ESCP in almost all the programs. And I also have several jobs, other jobs. I'm in charge of a program which is the executive PhD.
Okay.
So if you want to have a PhD, I know when you are 45.
Why not?
Well, you're welcome. I'm the co-director of the ESCP Tech Institute.
Okay.
So Tech, of course, we're at VivaTech, so it makes sense. And I'm also, I have the chair, which is financed by Sonepar, on platform strategies. We call it new platform strategies.
Okay. So you founding research?
We are funding research, yes. Okay. We are financing professors. We have more than 10 researchers now, professors from ESCP, and they are working on research questions or cases about platform in, B2B industries. Because Sonepar is not very well known for the general audience, but they are a very successful company. It's a 40 billion company, and they are specialized in B2B distribution for electrical equipment and services. And they understand, and I think everyone in the industry understands, that the industry is moving very rapidly now to something different. And to be a distributor like before is no longer possible. So moving to platforms is probably interesting. We decided to give the lecture a catchy title, which is it an Amazon moment for B2B distribution?
And what is the Amazon moment?
Well, Amazon moment is when, we saw what happened in B2C, when all business models are replaced by a giant player who is implementing an ecosystem or a platform, and something similar could happen in the B2B distribution. Yes. Well, not exactly the same, because there are some specificities for B2B, for legal reasons, for finance reasons. There are specificities, but even with that, a lot of people think that we will witness something as a platform emerging in B2B industries. And this is what we are doing with the chair.
Sounds very interesting.
Thank you.
Let's walk to another place
to
continue the conversation.
With pleasure.
Let's go. So let's carry on.
Very pleasure.
What is your role inside the chair?
Well, my role is to manage the chair. I don't do research myself, even if it is a research topic I know very well, because I did my PhD a long time ago on platforms when it was not fashionable. And so my role is to select, the first role is to select the professors who are going to finance. And so we have a call for projects every year, and we select the best projects and we finance them. We also organize a conference approximately once a year. People from Sonepar also teach in programs at ESCP. This is something important. Well, with the different committees we have around the year, we manage the evolution of this chair. The role for Sonepar is, of course, to accumulate knowledge coming from ESCP on these questions of platforms, and also to be better known by our students for the brand and the attractiveness as an employer.
Okay, I got it. Let's go to another place.
With pleasure.
Frédéric, you are also known for challenging conventional wisdom. You even wrote a book called 100 Impertinent Ideas for Better Management.
Or unexpected, I don't know.
So
unconventional.
Unconventional, So what would be one idea you would like to share for people of VivaTech?
An interesting one is do not listen to your customers.
Yeah, why?
Because I know that in marketing they always say you have to listen to the customers. Well, the problem when you listen to customers is that, well, your customers, they already know what you're selling.
Yeah.
So the only thing you can imagine is an evolution of what you're selling.
Okay.
And usually a small evolution. You can improve, but don't change the whole of it.
Yeah.
And if you do that, well, you will get old with your actual customers and you will eventually die with your customers. So the idea is not to listen to the customers only, but to listen to the market as a whole.
Okay. So
To listen to non-customers, because it's from non-customers that the best ideas usually appear.
So the customers is not the king, as we can say.
Well, the market is the king.
Okay.
And you know, there are two kinds of companies. There are companies who try to enlarge their market share. And usually I don't like very much these companies because they consider customers as the way to gain well, advantage on upon their competitors.
Okay.
I prefer companies who are trying to enlarge the size of the market.
Okay.
Because it proves they are trying to find new customers.
Okay.
And finding new customers from a strategic point of view is much more interesting than just trying to steal customers from your competitors.
Thank you for sharing that to us.
My pleasure.
And I have a last question.
Yeah.
Why is this important for ESCP to be here at VivaTech today?
Well, ESCP already has a tech institute. I'm the co-director, so I'm proud of it. But as you probably know, ESCP is launching a School of Tech.
Okay.
So we are building our image in tech, even if we already have a lot of things if we look at it. We have joint degrees with School of Engineering. We have also classes about technology. I teach technology and innovation at ESCP. I've been doing that for ages. But now we are going to create a new School of Tech. And having a School of Tech, of course, means that you need, well, to exist inside the ecosystem of tech, at least in Europe and probably worldwide. And VivaTech is probably the place to be.
Yeah, of course it is. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Noah. My pleasure.
All the best for the future.
All the best for you
see
too.
you soon, maybe.
Maybe.
Thank you. Bye. Okay, now we're going to talk about entrepreneurship with Maeva. Let's watch. Hi Maeva, how are you?
Very good, thank you.
Thank you for giving me your time. I know you're very busy at VivaTech. You were leading a discussion about sovereignty, Europe and AI. How was it?
That was really, really nice. We had the Director of Innovation from BPI, which is the French investment bank.
Very important, yes.
Exactly, and a great entrepreneur who is the founder of a deep tech, very recent, that is creating alternative for new materials. And we talked about the challenge of resilience, because the topic of sovereignty, in fact, is a question of independence. Can we build our own innovation? When I say own, I mean about Europe. The question is also, you are always a competition, between saying, is Europe as good as US and China? And we in fact had our discussion about, that's not the topic of comparing ourselves. It's more like, what can we do that is very special and what talent can we bring to the planet? We talked about the fact that Europe is also a place where ecology, human capital, social equilibrium is also very important. And so AI is not only about tech, it's also about how do we get all the population go into this revolution together. So that was really great. Also Thibaut, he mentioned something super important for entrepreneurs. As with the Blue Factory we were supporting entrepreneurs, I was willing to have him explaining to him what is the message he would like to share with the future entrepreneurs that are entering this AI age. And he mentioned that he used to be a first-time entrepreneur with kind of a classical, a more classical company, and that now he decided to go for real strong problems, and that the power of AI is allowing us to really create solutions that were impossible before. And to sum up maybe, so his company Ultra, what he says is that today you have Google DeepMind, who has been able to identify what is possible to build that didn't exist before, and he and Europe should be working on how to do it. Building the new industries, new solutions for the better.
So a very important topic for entrepreneurs. And talking about entrepreneurs, you are head of Blue Factory.
Yeah.
It's an incubator for entrepreneurs. Can you tell me more about it?
Absolutely. So Blue Factory is the incubator of ESCP. It has been built 20 years ago.
Okay.
Today we are on all 5 campuses of ESCP: Paris, London, Madrid, Berlin, and Turin.
Okay, so it's very international.
Exactly. And we are a team of 9 supporting around 400 starting entrepreneurs in every sector, And we believe that creativity and innovation should be a free adventure where anyone can build anything he wants. So we do have deep tech and software, but we also have people building new foods, new clothes, dance studio.
Very diverse.
Extremely diverse, and I think it's very important to keep that diversity.
And why it's important for ESCP and Blue Factory to be here at VivaTech today?
So of course, VivaTech is the 10 years birthday of this big today international place. We have 800 students who got tickets to be able to discover what is presented today. And that's an occasion for them to know a bit what is at the edge of innovation this year. As an incubator, it was also the occasion for me to meet all my peers from the world. I met incubators from Tokyo, from Greece, from
very good way to
Lebanon.
network.
Yeah, it's really a place to have the world together in Paris. And it's also an occasion for our entrepreneurs at the Blue Factory to be able to showcase what they do. And we got 3 invitations for our startups by companies, and they have booths here. Okay. And one of them is Jules. Jules, he is at the Blue Factory currently building lisettes.
Can I meet him?
And that would be very nice. Yeah, I would be glad.
Yes, thank you. So let's go.
Yes.
Let's walk.
So as I was telling you, we have entrepreneurs that are in VivaTech. They've been invited to have some booths. And we have entrepreneurs from the Blue Factory. So one of them is Jules. Jules has founded Lisettes.
Okay.
It's a beautiful company in the silver economy. I will let him explain it to you. And
can't wait to hear that.
Hey Maeva.
Hey,
nice to meet you.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Was VivaTech strong for
Awesome.
you for now?
Perfect.
Nice networking?
Yeah, very good, very good.
So one more person to discover. Anobla, I'll let you
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Maeva. All the best.
Yeah.
And see you soon.
Yes, absolutely.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you. Goodbye. You can follow me if you want.
Yeah, let's walk.
Yeah.
Jules, you are part of Blue Factory.
Yes.
So how is your experience there?
The experience is very awesome because you integrate an ecosystem of very talented startups. So there is a good emulation between all those founders that are in the same ecosystem. So that's the first point. And the other point is the Blue Factory help you to structure your company, to developing it, and help you to link you with the good people at the good moment. And that is like a part of something that brings a lot to Lisette, the company that I co-founded.
So you founded Lisette. What is Lisette?
Yeah, in Lisette company, we are developing and deploying innovant technology to be able to improve the security of our elderlies. Okay. For example, we develop a fall sensor that works with millimeter waves that we put in the wall and is able to detect fall and to call the caregivers if there is a problem. Like this, it protects the environment of our elderlies.
Okay, so it's to prevent.
It's to detect. We are also working with AI to be able to predict, but for now we are just detecting.
Okay, and did you create the AI technology?
Yeah, we are creating the AI, but we are also for now it's changing a bit now, but we were used to produce also the hardware parts. Okay. So we have 3D printer at work, and it's perfect because it makes us able to iterate and try many things with this. And now we are raising funds to industrialize the production and to be able to serve all the demand, because in senior residencies there is a good demand, a big demand, and we should to externalize this part of the production. But yeah, for sure, all the software parts we are developing.
So you're doing a very great job. And what does it mean to you to be at VivaTech?
VivaTech is really the place to share our message, to share our mission, to meet other entrepreneurs that are very inspiring, and also meet investors, and to be able also to, we have a space of demo, to be able to show our sensor and to show it to a future partner.
Thank you, Jules. It was so interesting, and all the best with your company.
Yeah, thank you for your questions.
It's normal.
See you later.
See you, bye.
Ciao.
After alumni, let's meet Shweta. She's a student doing some networking at VivaTech. Hi Shweta, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm very good, thanks. So you are a student at ESCP. Tell me everything about you.
Thank you so much firstly for having me here. My name is Shweta Mittal and I'm from the Masters in Luxury Management program at ESCP, and I'm here representing the Women at ESCP Global Forum in VivaTech 2026. Let's walk.
Let's walk, yeah, nice. So you said that you're representing a Women Global Forum. So what is it exactly? What are you doing here exactly?
So this is one of the only few places where you can actually see innovation being built genuinely in real time. You can see booths like Cathay Pacific and BlackRock just a few meters away from some of the most emerging startups in the finance, tech, innovation and entrepreneurship industry. Okay. And hence here I am representing the Global Women's Forum from ESCP at VivaTech to uncover how women in powerful positions in some of the most successful and impactful startups in the world are actually making a significant impact in terms of innovation and building startups that can actually change the future.
And what would you like to do in the future?
I would like to build something of my own, something powerful and something that resonates with every woman out there. Every woman out there who is not being able to see herself can feel seen by that, and every gender, every person out there can feel something to be seen and something to look forward to. It's going to take some time, but yes, I hope to build something like that in the future.
I wish you that for the future.
Thank you so much. That's very kind of you.
And I have a last question. Yes. What does it mean to you to be here at VivaTech today?
VivaTech is one of the most impactful places if you want to see innovation being built in real time. There are booths that are embedded in financial intelligence to talk about consumer insights and at the same time purely run on financial solutions. And as someone who is coming from the Women's Forum, I would like to see women in powerful positions building that and actually having a voice at the table, not just sitting at the table anymore, making decisions, and at the same time understanding how consumer insights and the world of AI can converge with finance, tech and entrepreneurship to build a future that everyone in the future can trust and look up to, build a community of people who are equally successful, equally passionate and at the same time equally committed to building a purpose together. And this is why I am here at VivaTech.
I love it because you sound so passionate about it. So,
yes, indeed. I'm very, very passionate, and thanks to the Women at Global ESCP Forum, I am here to see and cover the event from their point of view and see how it goes. So I really hope it goes well. I'm very, very excited.
Thank you so much and all the best.
Thank you so much for having me here. Have a great day.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
And that's a wrap on my walk through VivaTech 2026. I hope you enjoyed this special episode and see you soon for the next one. Bye.